Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's me Morgan and I am super excited to be making this video today because I've been out for a little bit. I actually had a surgery on my sinuses, so I wasn't able to wear makeup for a little bit. So I'm happy to be back, feeling 100%, well, close to 100% better. So today I'm coming at you with a haul. I got a lot of stuff sitting in front of me, so I have a lot of stuff to go through because y'all, I've been cutting up this month on the shopping. So this is essentially everything that I've accumulated during the month of August. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and keep on watching. Also, don't forget to subscribe and like this video. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. So I think I'm gonna try to go in order of how I receive these items. So we're gonna start out with a Colourpop haul. I also have two other Colourpop packages on the way right now, but don't judge me for that. Okay, so first is their Garden Variety collection. I ordered the eyeshadow palette. That's what this looks like on the outside. I also got the pressed powder blush from that collection and a Jelly Much shadow. So just in case you don't know, this is what the Garden Variety palette looks like from Colourpop. And we have the palette inside. So this is like their succulent collection. So it's based off of succulents and plants and things. And honestly, I like this collection way better than the Wild Nothings palette. So I'm super excited to jump into this. I actually haven't used it yet. So if y'all want to see a video on this, just let me know and I'll be sure to film one. And next, I got the blush and I got the purple blush. So this is in the shade Night Bloom. And so this is what it looks like. Now, I'm assuming that it's not gonna come out purple on the face. Let me go ahead and take a swatch of it. I haven't even used this yet. Yeah, so it's definitely, I mean, that looks super light. So hopefully it doesn't come off this light on the face. I haven't used it yet, of course, but it's a really pretty lilac-y purple, and I don't have a blush that looks like this, so I was really intrigued to try it. So, and then of course y'all know I love the Jelly Much shadows from Colourpop. This one is in the shade Desert Days, and if I can get it out of the packaging, this is what the exterior packaging looks like. It's a nice little green top. And then this particular color is like a reddish, it's almost like strawberry is what it reminds me of. Definitely a very pretty topper. This is it right here. It's kind of like an awkward angle, but it's a very pretty topper. There's like some purple and gold glitters in there with like a red base. So I'm actually really excited to play with that. Next, I think we'll go ahead and jump into Juvia's Place. If y'all don't know, Juvia's Place just launched a bunch of new, I think they launched 3 new of their 6-pan palettes. And of that collection, I ended up getting the mauves. And first of all, Juvia's packaging is always really pretty, and I appreciate the art that they put on their palettes. And then this is what the inside of the mauve one looks like. Still haven't used this yet. It's really pretty. There are 4 mattes and 2 shimmer shades in here, and I did swatch some of them. So these 2 here are mattes, and then we have a shimmer and then a more of a topper shade that you can't really see. But I'm really excited to have this in my collection now. And then I also ended up getting the Nomad palette as well. So Juvia's Place actually had this on sale. So once I saw that it was on sale, I was like, you know what, just let me get it. It's been a palette that I've been wanting for a while, and you'll see why. First of all, the packaging here on the outside, of course, is gorgeous. And then we have the palette itself. So it's like a grungy, like, you know, fall toned palette. And I'm really excited. And the funny thing is, I used to not wear green eyeshadow at all, but of course we have today's look that's green. And then also this green in here is really calling my name, and I am excited to put this palette to use this fall. I think it's really pretty. I love the color story of it. And of course, Juvia's Place formula is always good. There's not really much variation with the formula of them, so really enjoy that. And then the last thing I got from Juvia's Place is the nude chocolates, and I got in the shade Cocoa. So this is one of their newer lipsticks. First of all, the packaging is really pretty. It's like a nice pink ombre shade, and it feels nice. And then I got the shade Cocoa, which is just like a really deep brown shade. So been looking for a good deep brown lipstick, so I'm excited to give this a shot. I don't know much about Juvia's Place lip formulas as far as their lip glosses or lip liners and things like that, because I haven't tried them before. So really excited to give this one a shot. I'm assuming it'll be good because it's Juvia's, but I'll definitely let y'all know once I use it how I like it. So next we're gonna go into an Ulta haul that I did recently. I have been wanting to try the Milani Make It Last setting spray for a really long time. But they also just came out with new scents, I guess, with their kind of summer collection. And I think it's limited edition, but I was able to get one. I got the Dragon Fruit Peach scented one. And it's, you know, the same formula, I'm assuming, as their normal Make It Last. I've used this a bunch so far, and for one, it smells really good. And I have noticed that my makeup does last longer when using this, so I really love this product. It's definitely a new favorite, and it's almost gonna replace my Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. So definitely love this, especially for drugstore, and it smells delicious. And then another thing that I picked up is something that I've been wanting to try for a while as well. These are the e.l.f. Line and Define eye tapes. So it comes in this packaging here. I don't want to take it out because I don't want to get them dirty, but and so you basically just tape these on to your face here to help you get a defined line for when you're maybe wanting to have a precise shape to your eyeshadow. It's also helpful to have that line so that you can do a good winged liner. So it's really good for beginners with winged liner. And me personally, I don't do wing liner a lot, so it's not my strongest point of makeup. So I think these would be really helpful, and I'm excited to try them. I've heard really good things about them. So, and then I think something that I'm really excited about that I wasn't expecting to be excited about is this next eyeshadow palette that I bought. So this is by I Heart Revolution. This is their coffee eyeshadow palette. First of all, how cute is this? So this is what it looks like in the carton, and then I'll take it out, and this is what the palette looks like. So it is like embossed with the coffee on it, and I'm such a new like coffee lover. Like I love coffee now, and when I saw this I was like, oh, like it's so pretty. It took me a while to buy it because this isn't new by any means to I Heart Revolution. It just took me forever to buy it because I was nervous about what the formula would be like, so I just ended up buying it. And so it comes with a nice mirror, and then you have the palette, which looks like this. Again, I'm thinking this is another good fall themed palette. I'm looking at the shimmers here, and I think the shimmers are really beautiful. Again, this green shade up here is really calling my name. So I'm definitely excited to bring this out and play with it. And these palettes get actually pretty good reviews on Ulta. So I'm excited to see how they'll work for me since they do get such good reviews. And also the packaging, it doesn't feel like cheap. It is plastic, but it feels weighted and a little bit more luxurious than I would expect a $15 palette to be. So it's definitely nice packaging. I love it. Love the mirror inside, and I'm really excited to try this, and it's just so cute. Last but not least, we have Sephora. So y'all, there is a new Sephora that just opened up in a shopping mall in my area, and naturally I went in there on opening day and cut all the way up. Bought a lot of things that I've been wanting to try for a long time, and you know, honestly, I just decided to treat myself when I went to this opening. So let's jump in. If you watched my video about the $1,000 Sephora basket, some of these items might look familiar. So the first thing that I bought from Sephora, which was in my $1,000 haul video, was one of their blush trios. And I want the shade, I ended up getting the shade Empower, which is a little bit deeper. And I thought after seeing them in person might work a little bit better for me. So this is what it looks like in the Sephora packaging, which is of course nice. And then opening it up here, you get, so basically 2 shimmer shades or 2 highlighters, I would say. And then you get a nice blush shade. And so I'm definitely excited to be trying this out. So keep a lookout for that in a future video. And then of course, I finally purchased one of my Fenty lip shines. So I got the shade Cookies and Cocoa, which is the number 8 shade. So this is what the packaging looks like. Really pretty, of course, for Fenty. And then we have the nice FB here, and then this is what the shade looks like. I am super excited to try this. This is also like another deeper brown shade. So, oh, very excited, it's so pretty in person. It's more than I expected to see. So definitely excited to be giving that a shot here soon. And then next up, I saw that Laura Mercier came out with a translucent powder, a new shade. It's in the shade Translucent Honey. And so I felt like the other one she came out with, the deep one, I felt like that was too deep for setting my under eyes. So the fact that she came out with another powder that's a little bit lighter, I think will work well for my under eye. So I just got the mini size of this, and this is what it looks like. It looks a little lighter on camera, but it does have a nice tint to it. And I decided to get the mini one because I have so many full-sized powders that I need to get through that I was like, I don't need another full one. Like a mini will do. So still very pretty packaging. I'm assuming it's very similar to the full size. So going to be giving that a shot as well soon. Okay, so next up we have Patrick Ta. I have been eyeing Patrick Ta's things for a very long time. And the fact that I can sit here and say that I finally have some Patrick Ta products, I am so excited. So the first thing I bought was the Patrick Ta, let's see, Double Take Cream and Powder Blush in the shade Oh She's Different. First of all, please ignore my fingerprints all over this, but this packaging is so pretty. And then we have the palette itself. So it has a nice mirror in there. Let me dim that so you can't be blinded. And then we have a nice little flap here. So on top we have the cream blush, and then on the bottom we have the powder blush. And one thing that I actually want to try with this, and that he suggested that you do, is apply, if you want to use them both together, if you apply the powder blush first and then put the cream blush on top, it actually gives it more of a oomph factor or a pop. So that I'm definitely going to be trying, because usually people tell you to put cream before powder products. So the fact that he's like, no, like it's okay if you do it the other way around, and in fact it's even better if you do that, I'm like, okay, I'm here for it. I'll give it a shot. So definitely excited to be playing with this soon. And then we have the Patrick Ta for brows. It's called the Major Brow Shaping Wax. This is the tinted shade. Again, the packaging is very similar to the blush duo. And then if you open it up, you have a nice mirror again, and then you have a tinted brow wax. Now, I am not a fan, let's say, of how, like, when you plaster the brow wax on and then your hairs are just sticking up. Not a fan of that. But with that being said, I am a fan of how this does lay down the brows and how it does add some dimension to them and some texture, if you will. So I'm actually excited to be playing with this. I want to see like how I can make it work for me and what I like for my brows, because I really like a natural brow instead of full on like Instagram eyebrows. So definitely excited to be playing with that as well. I am very excited for all the products that I got. I'm happy that I was able to share my cut up because I cut up real bad this month. I still have more I have 2 packages from Colourpop on the way. So once those get here, I'm sure I'll do some sort of reveal either here or on Instagram. So be sure to follow me on my Instagram page. If you want to see me use any of the products that I showed here today, just let me know. I'll definitely, make a video or do a look with it on Instagram or something like that. So yeah, that's it. That is all I have, even though it was a lot. So don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, all that jazz, and I will catch y'all in my next one. Bye.